It's hot, it's beautiful, it's the Grey Rugby Festival, it's the Kings versus the Saints here in Kingswood versus St. John's. You are live with SSL and we're ready to get things underway. With me today is Coach Piwe Mlomo, and this should be a cracker of a game, St. John's versus Kingswood. The temperature is 24 degrees, wind 21 kilometers, and there's no sign of rain anywhere. So we're just about to get things underway here, and it should be a really good game, Piwe.
Good morning to the viewers. Good morning to all those that are listening as well. Good morning to you too, Jono. It's going to be a cracker out here. I know the wind, they say 21 k's. There is absolutely nothing here. It is a spectacle. As you see the boys running on, they are in good spirit. That is Kingswood, ladies and gentlemen. And here comes the boys from Joburg. They had a very good game first up on Thursday. Let's see if they can emulate the defensive effort that they had.
So getting things underway here, Kingswood and St. John's doing their pre-game rituals, and immediately as we're looking at both sides, look out for number 5, PJ Sazani from Kingswood. He's one of those versatile players. He could play center, he could play loose forward, very dynamic player. And also look out for Jack Mills, the captain of the Kingswood side. And as the supporters are out here fully fledged and ready to partake in a great game.
Also in the St. John's side, Big Ben Alexander Groves, he was colossal on Monday. He is a giant of a man. He's wearing the number 5 jumper for St. John's. As you see in picture now, Kingswood waiting to start the game. The ref has checked with St. John's if they're ready.
Bryce Collins with the ball and opts for a short one. Up they go, and St. John's ball.
Good start by Kingswood, taken in by St. John's. Oh,
great
massive hit. That's a massive hit. Fortunately, the ref says they were too quick at the blocks there. So far, so good, John. Been a good day so far. Obviously, second day jitters from the teams as we see a kick safely out. St. John's ball.
Yeah, we just saw Dale play against Parktown, and what a run fest that was, Piwe. Anything loose just went out wide, and just a amazing showcase of stepping and passing as the ball goes in. Yeah.
James Alves finds his man. Already as we see St. John's. Stripped
good
away.
steal there by Smith. Nudged ahead. Some intensive defense here from Kingswood, and really keen to just stay in this zone and apply pressure. So feed in for Kingswood, and that man Lawson Smith wanting to put it in and ultimately get a good quick feed.
Yeah, that was Thomas Kilburn, the vice captain, who the ref judged to have knocked that ball on. He's an exciting player too, John. He ran very well on Thursday. Let's see what Kingswood can do from the scrum. Great scrum by St. John's. And they win a penalty. That is a massive scrum. As you see, there's the big man, Alexander Groves. He is pumped. He is really pumped. There's massive high fives there.
Well, Piwe, it's a combination of the small battles won, and that was a small battle that was well and truly won by St. John's as they clear and look to assert their own pressure now.
Good touch finder again.
Kingswood setting up with a front pod there and applying some good pressure in the line out.
There we go. Again, James Alves quite tight in the line out. Alexander Groves taking that in. Unfortunate about that. Trying to maul it up, and again the ref calls for a knock on.
Well, both sides trying to feel each other out here, Piwe, trying to assert their dominance early on, and maybe a little bit of beginning jitters here, but Kingswood have another crack at it with a left hand scrum. Lawson Smith,
That's another
another
massive
big scrum. But 10 has found Yano Roo, and unfortunately forward pass there, but great linking up there in midfield. Dangerous with ball in hand is Bryce Collins.
Tough call, I thought, by the ref. But again, boys pushing the letter of the law, and the ref calls them back.
Lovely angle there, Piwe, by Yano Roo. Could have caused all sorts of trouble.
Great angle, John. St. John's coming up. The line integrity wasn't the best there, so they came up in 6s and 7s a bit. And let's see, they've overloaded the blind side here.
Maybe early signs of a good expansive running game.
Yeah, definitely.
Kingswood decide to put pressure on St. John's.
Great carry from St. John's. Oh, that looked a bit forward, but the ref says play on. Again, looking to the short side. Unfortunately, losing it in contact is Benjamin.
Few errors creeping in here, first 5 minutes of the game, and not what St. John's would be looking for.
Yeah, just a bit more patience needed from both sides, I think. But it's promising to be a cracker of a game if they both got going.
Kingswood setting up quite deep here from the scrum. Be nice to see this ball go out wide.
Steady
Collins. Yanuru again, and does well this time to get over the advantage line. Again, Collins with a little sniping kick forward and found some space, pressure, but well fielded there by St. John's.
Yeah, St. John's doing well to get out of that. They set it up, taken in by Daniel Dix.
Good pressure there by number 1.
Oh, hasn't
well
found
fielded
touch.
by Tanaru from the back, and he's got plenty of pace. Links up nicely, but no one there to fetch it. A little bit of a scramble there. But
Kingswood
ball
do
is
well to retain that, Jono.
Yeah, ball is safe on Kingswood's side. Smith plays his pod, and good +1 there over the advantage line. Massive clean there. Ref saw that. Really not necessary by Zach Turin.
Here's a double blow, Jono. You know what that means.
He might be in some trouble, yeah. But Piwe, they had the ball on their side of the ruck, and not necessarily the best idea going forward.
Look, I think the biggest thing there on the ref, he saw it that the guy had come in from the side. Otherwise, it was a massive clean, as we see the replay once again.
It's a great angle there, and ball's won already.
Ooh.
And Zach Turan just a little bit over enthusiastic there as he just dives in through the ruck for what was really not necessary. So St. John's takes it up in between the 10 and the 22, and one of the few occasions that they've visited Kingswood's half. And it's a great steal by Kingswood. They're looking to capitalize here with number 11. Ball not going to hand. Tunaro knocks on, and unfortunately knock on there. St. John's will be happy with that.
A bit of off the ball stuff there from Kingswood, throwing the ball into the man's face. Fortunate that the ref didn't see that. Again, great opportunity here. 10 meters out from the Kingswood goal line. They got both sides to attack from. Let's see what St. John's decide to do here.
I think the key word here, Piwe, is patience in these early stages of the game. Just do the basics well and build on that foundation. Smith putting pressure on the back of the scrum there.
Again, let's see how patient they can be. Yeah, they've got a penalty advantage. So let's see what St. John's can do. Good carry, looking for the reverse. And again, see a knock on, but the ref was playing advantage. Let's see what they decide to do from here.
Again, Pure, just simple down the hands would have been a better option than collecting a pass at the ankles. But St. John's looking to get ahead here, and I think Captain Jack Mills for Kingswood would want to just settle his team down and just get back to basics. They've looked promising on a few set pieces. They've got some enterprising centres, but maybe just need to play the basics.
Let's see what Jacques Bowman can do. He's got the easy task of just kicking this ball over, Jono. You would think it's an easy one. Good strike, good follow through, straight through. 3 points to St. John's. 9 minutes in, first points on the board.
Fair reflection, Pure?
They've been filling each other out for a while. We haven't seen much from the side. Kingswood seems to have the dominance at the breakdowns, so fair reflection, I would think so. Good kickoff, giving his men time to get under that. Well taken by that man you've just seen take a kick shot. That's Jacques Bowman. The ball needs to come out a bit quicker. Great pass by Michael Bate.
St. John's loaded up here on the right-hand channel, and they
Very
found
good
some
play.
space.
Unfortunate not to find his man was Kalen Wills. Again, just a bit of a knock on the ground. Scrum to Kingswood. At the moment we seem to, the guys from St. John's seem to be forcing their passes quite a bit.
Yeah, they were heavily stacked on the right-hand channel there. Look good in terms of potential go-forward ball, but just the basics letting them down at the moment as Smith feeds in and gets it. But number 9 finding him at the back.
Yeah.
They need to regroup here, and
Great
they
tackle by Connor there.
do so. Collins coming in at scrum off, just reorganizing his forwards. And a good dummy there by Prichot. He's held up, but he's on the ground. They should release him. They do so. Smith with a little grubber, a little box kick, but it goes high, and well, Kingswood comes back with the ball, but knock on there. Not the best execution there, but
yeah, Clayton was under that. I thought he had good technique under the ball, turned his back so he could knock it backwards. Excuse me. And unfortunately, Kingswood knocked it on the ground. Again, a bit scrappy to start off with. Nonetheless, there's been good intent from both sides.
yeah, I think that was the right idea, Pure, and looking to just turn the pack around, but the execution just didn't come off there.
Correct. Oh, good feet. Well played, son. Taken in by Jack Montgomery. Finds his number 7, Luke Klaus. Oh, great snap. Good patience. Did well to hold on to that. Was Michael.
Another double blow there, Pure. Oh, he's reaching for a card.
Yep, the ref has seen enough.
Well, that's unfortunate for the captain, Jack Mills. I'm not too sure. Was that infringement in the at ruck time? Maybe there's been a warning already. Oh, he's saying led with the shoulder. Maybe we'll get a replay on that one.
Yeah.
But St. John's have got an opportunity now to really hit the hammer down.
Again, just to remind the spectators at home, the yellow is 5 minutes as per the festival rules.
And if you've just joined us, you're with us SSL at Grey PE Rugby Festival 2019. St John's takes it forward.
Again, quick line out from St John's. Fortunately driven into touch. And they turn that over quite easily to Kingswood.
So here we see the replay. The yellow card coming. Oof. And really not necessary.
Yeah.
Jack Mills, unfortunately, right in front of the ref. Not the most intelligent thing you're going to do for your first team. Good take there by Kingswood as they take it forward. Good go forward ball there from Yanaru. And well met there. Zach Turon goes backwards, but they regroup, and Collins looking to link up, but no one home, so he boots it downfield just over the halfway line. And St John's look to counter-attack.
Again, Kingswood not coming up in one line. They got to sort that out very quickly, otherwise they could be in trouble as the game goes on. So far taken in. Good carry by the man from St John's. It's on out wide there. Another big carry up in the middle of the field. St John's getting good go. Forward ball now. Taken in again by Kalen Walls, that is.
Well,
unfortunately.
I must say, pure good defense there by number 12, Chad Irk. Put his body on the line, created some pressure. And Kingswood's turning the ball over. And at the moment, both sides getting a fair share of possession, but really not dominating in terms of just being patient and going through the phases and creating defensive pressure for the opposition.
Chad and Yano have been good in the midfield for Kingswood. I think it's going to be a massive match-up.
Yeah.
To see the two number 12s of the two schools. They seem to be willing to have a go.
Well, number 13 is no slouch, Jack Montgomery, and also looks like a steady unit as the ball is turned over here.
Good carry. It's on out wide. Simple 2-on-1. Ooh. Jack should have had a gun there. Should have had a proper go. Again. Forcing the pass a bit.
Great read there by Matthew Prichot, who read before it happened. He could see where the ball was going and shot up in defence. But I think he's just caught his shoulder on the wrong side of the tackle there, needing a little bit of medical attention. It's amazing what a bit of ice and water can do, Piwe.
Never changes, does it? Doesn't matter at what level you're at. A bit of a breather, a bit of water and some ice, and that's all you need.
Maybe the attention is not such a bad thing either.
These are rugby players, John. No attention needed, yeah.
Here we go. Matthew Prichot looking good to continue.
As you see some of the spectators.
So, here we go. We're back live. And so there's another look at that go forward ball. As you see, Matthew Prichot just shooting up in the line there, seeing that that was going to be a +1 off the pod, and just got his shoulder caught on the wrong side there. So we're back now, and there's another live feed, but St John's does well to turn this ball over.
Great tight head shot there. There is plenty of space behind. Kingswood under pressure on their far half.
Smith does well to clean up. Burrowing deep there is Lawson Smith looking for the ball. He finds it and finds Chad Irk, who takes it back in to the center of the field. Slow ball here.
Great play by Benjamin Renickle. Oh, he's taken it quick. Great eyes up. Great heads up play there. That is well done. Again, Jacques Bowman, seeing that Kingswood was sleeping out wide, finds his mate Daniel Deeks and is in the corner.
Well, Pure, crucial moment there. I think St. John's just saying we're going to take this game to our opposition, not waiting for anything to happen, but decide to make it happen as we go into the replay here.
As you
and
see,
just a crucial moment there, great steal, and just the presence of mind to take a quick tap and go wide. Well done. Number 15 takes it wide and no one outside. Easy canter over for a well-deserved try.
again, that man, Benjamin, has been a nuisance at the breakdown, and he is well rewarded for his continued pressure.
So, do you say that's a forward's try, Pee-wee?
It's a team try, John.
Okay.
See what they can do from the corner. Good strike, but I don't think it's going to come back. Started a bit too wide, and it stays there. Score 8-0 to St. John's with about 11 minutes to play. There is a bit of a breeze, ever so slight, behind St. John's, but I don't think it will make a massive difference in this game.
Almost 20 minutes underway here. You live with SSL, brought to you by Standard Bank. And Kingswood decide to go high, and good pressure there.
Very good pressure. Taken in well by Luke. Again. Doesn't find touch.
It's fielded by Duncan
Michael.
Cricker. Cricker plays into Smith, who battles to hang on, but he regathers and set up a ruck just inside of the half. Looked forward, but ref, he did see it. Unfortunate. Kingswood wanting to just return possession and get back into St. John's half. Unfortunately, silly errors creeping in and costing Kingswood at the moment.
As we see, it is rolling subs. We see two guys coming on for St. John's. Estienne is coming off. And we see Cholofelo coming off as well.
So, Pooh, I just think Kingswood needing a little bit more patience, just at ruck time and just building the phases. They look good with ball in hand, look like they know what to do in terms of attack, but just silly errors creeping in.
Yeah, correct. Really been impressed by that man, Michael Bates.
Fielded here by Nigel Tinorawo and under some pressure. That should alleviate some pressure there for Kingswood.
Yeah, John, what I wanted to say in that scrum, just off picture, what you couldn't see was the number 9 having a chat to the ref saying, "You were in my way, and that's why I had to pass around you." So he felt a bit aggrieved that was called forward because he didn't want to pass it into the ref.
Well, that's the nature of this game. You might have a set move, but it doesn't always play out according to plan. Hopefully noted there by the ref, and we look forward to seeing some good momentum built from Kingswood.
Yeah, we don't see it now. There is a bit of a stoppage. Michael Bates, after he kicked that ball, took a bit of a shot, and he's been down since. Let's hope it's nothing too serious. Our medics attending to that, and the ref is just having a look at how serious it is. Again, John, it's been a good game so far. Nothing much to take on from here.
Yeah, I think it's anyone's game still, and if Kingswood can get back to basics, I think they'd be able to launch an attack off some good foundation. So it's been a great day of rugby here so far at the Grey Rugby Festival. We've seen Queens take on St David's. We've seen Stirling High School against St Stidians. That was a great match. And Dale recently played Parktown the game before, and what a spectacle of rugby that was. we've still got some really good games coming up. We've got JP Boys versus St Andrews. We've got Selborne College against Northwood, and the final game of the day at 3:20, Grey High School versus DHS.
JP against St Andrews is going to be a humdinger. It is going to be big.
Looking forward to that match.
Both teams have looked good on the first day. Full of running is St Andrews, and JP are a hell of a team. They are physical. They will try to dominate up front. So we're down for a good match there, Jono.
Yeah, well, the first game on Thursday, Selborne versus JP, was nail biter. Selborne basically taking the game by the scruff of the neck for the entire 60 minutes, 30 seconds of the game left, and JP just played such a narrow attack and was able to come away with the win there. So that was a great game. So looking forward to some more rugby here. But right now we seeing Kingswood take it wide, but unfortunately number 14 knocks on, goes backwards, so they try and clear. And
great tack there again. Very good technique in the air by Clayton. It's done well to hold on to that. Bit scrappy at the right. Ref has picked up something.
Penalty awarded there to Kingswood. I think number 14, Maddie Peterson, getting in a little bit of a scuffle there. And ref looks like he changed his decision there. So knock on, nothing in that, and scrum down to Kingswood.
It's just been a bit of a shuffle in the St John's backline. Jacques Bowman has gone on to the number 10, and Michael Batt has gone on to fullback.
Lawson Smith with a feed. And again, Kingswood taking a
tough call, that. Very tough call. Just blown them for an early push.
Collins with a kick, but it veers right, and counter-attack on here for St John's.
There's Michael Batt we were talking about, coming from fullback, finds his mark. Jacques, well tackled, and again a bit scrappy at the breakdown.
Yeah, period. Both sides full of running in them, and wanting to play some expansive, attractive rugby, but again, back to basics is the key.
I'm sure the coaches will have a word or two with the players at halftime.
So possession doing a bit of a yo-yo effect here, and both sides not really dominating or getting the ascendancy. 8-0 the score for St John's with 4 minutes to go.
Again, a bit of a tight call there. I mean, we're sitting straight with that line out, and I didn't think it was that Stu. In fact, I didn't think it was Stu at all. Nonetheless, here we are. Scrum time once again. Kingswood's ball. Let's see if they can hold on to the nut a bit and try and get some possession in order to get some territory and hopefully convert that into points.
Lawson Smith with the feed. Goes wide. And number 15 with a great step, and he finds his outside man. A little chip through. Well fielded there by St John's. But this is better by Kingswood.
Again, it's that man, Jacques Benjamin. He's been very good. Sorry, Jacques Bowman. Taken in by Alexander. Oof, very fortunate to St John's. Trying to run it out their 22 there. They've been pretty good in their 22, John. They haven't tried to play too much rugby there, and I'm not too sure why they would have tried to do that. Didn't look like there were any spaces outside.
Yeah, P, with the breeze coming from a right to left, they could have got some distance there on the clearance. We saw the game on Thursday against DHS versus Framesby. DHS leading 10-0 at halftime, and Framesby using the win to great effect and turning that game over. 50-10 score at the end. And St. John's also under pressure again.
Then let's see what they will do now. They're quite happy to. Oh, John.
It's been turned over. Is this a try?
It is true. Oh, my goodness.
No try.
The ref
Knock on
hasn't seen
called.
it.
That's interesting call there, Piwe. If it was a knock-on advantage to Kingswood, I'm not sure how that didn't result as a try. Maybe there was a knock before the line. But either way, Kingswood looking good here. Let's go back to the replay as we see, and looked like a good try there, but
we'll give him the benefit of a doubt. It looks
yes.
like the eyes and St. John's hand underneath that.
Kingswood's
Good
got a
call to the
great. Sorry, Kingswood's got a great attacking opportunity here.
A simple 8-9-14 is on for days here. In fact, the number 9 from Kingswood will canter over the line. He doesn't have to go more than a walk and they'll be over. Even if they don't get the right shoulder, Jono, he would still score this try.
Well, let's see how your prediction unfolds. And didn't get it out of the base of the scrum.
And that's the only way they would have stopped it. And Kings would have an advantage for offside at that scrum.
Great carry there by number 4, Zach Turon. This is number 1, Matthew Prichot, coming forward at the fringe of the ruck. Smith, hands. This is PJ Sazani, who we spoke about. And over for the try. Showing some good skill there. Great handoff. A little bit of stepping. And PJ Sazani in the corner for a try. Just what the doctors ordered, Piwe.
Yeah, he is a hell of, as you see again. Quick hands to PJ. PJ with a little goose outside handoff. Boom. Ooh,
almost looked like he was going to do a little sunny ball pass there, and had the presence of mind to hold it and lean over for a well-deserved 5. Bit of a difficult kick here to make it 7-all.
Great time for Kingswood to score right at the halfway house. It is going to be half-time. It's the last one. At the very least, they'll go down 8-5 at half-time. Still an opportunity for 2 more points.
Apologies, St. John's scoring 5-pointer and not converting, and then capitalizing on that penalty. It's a great strike.
It is a great strike. And
it's over! Well, that is a great way to go into half-time. The score here, 8-7, St. John's versus Kingswood. Bryce Collins with a great conversion there.
Again, John, I'm not too sure why St. John's were happy to just play in their 22 there. It looked like an easy exit, and they'd been doing it the whole game.
Well, we're in for a crack of a second half, brought to you by SSL, and the score here 8-7 to St. John's. This should be a crack of a second half, brought to you by Standard Bank.
You're good. You're good. You're good. You're good. You're good. You're good. Now, go. Go. Now go. Go. Now go. Go. You've got the courage and you're good to go. Standard Bank, moving forward.
We're back here in Port Elizabeth, the Great PE Festival 2019. St John's leading Kingswood 8-7. It's been a battle of the Titans here. A bit of a yo-yo back and forward in terms of possession, mistakes. But the team that decides to string it together and capitalize is going to come out victors here. I'm joined again with Piwe Nomlomo, and your thoughts on the first half, Piwe?
Yeah, I thought St John's were quite clinical for a good part of that first half. As we see this kick quickly, Jono.
Peterson with a great step. He's found some space. He chips it ahead.
In front of the kicker, and they're all advanced in front. Oh, no, not.
I think
a bit of a shoulder
check there. Well, good start for Kingswood, and some nifty footwork there by Maddie Peterson. Found some space on the right-hand touchline. And it's that man, Peterson, who's looking for the...
Interesting that is a left footer playing on the right wing. That's a great take.
Just doesn't find touch, Piwe.
Again, Michael's got the ball. He's been full of running.
And Nigel Tunaro looking to stage a counter-attack here. He sees some space and nudges it to just in front of the 22, but it's well fielded by St John's.
Yeah, let's see what Daniel can do. Stays on his feet well. Buys a bit of time for his team. Good clean. Oh, okay. Again,
Ball's
just
free.
Forcing it a bit.
Good go forward ball here for Kingswood. So they find their pod through Zach Turon, takes it forward well. Smith looking to link up. He finds number 2, Lombard. Collins. Wide to number 12, Chad Irk, who's found some space. Great run there by Chad Irk. They need a good quick ball here. They're regrouping. Collins feeds number 3, Josh van Holt, who takes it forward. Ball's come out again. It's gone wide, but ref stops for safety reasons. That's good reffing there. Safety first here at Grey Rugby Festival. And good passage of play there, Pue.
Very good, very good. It's a patience we've been waiting for. I mean, they've had the ball since that kick-off, won a penalty. Obviously, the ball didn't go out, but they've done well at the start of this game. Good first 2 minutes. So start of the second half, rather. So far, so good. Unfortunately, we see another head injury there. So the ref had to stop the game, as you all said, Jonna. Very good reffing that.
A little bit more clinical, a little bit more intense from Kingswood at the start. And
again, from both sides, as good as Kingswood were there with their patience, just as much for St. John's to just hold the D-line and not panic too early.
Yeah.
Just at the start of the second half, you asked me who had looked good from St. John's. A lot is expected of that man, Alexander Groves. I think a guy, Benjamin Renikel, has been very good, especially at the breakdown. Mark Kilbert is full of running. He's controlling the game well. So is number 15, Jacques Bowman. They, for me, have been the outstanding players so far from St. John's.
See number 20 on the field for Kingswood, Scott Smith. He does a shoulder roll or two, knowing that those shoulders are going to be put into good use.
Who have you found to be quite good for Kingswood, Jonna?
Yeah, I think Chad Irk at number 12 has taken the ball up really well. And number 7, although he got a yellow card, Jack Mills seems to be working tirelessly at the ruck, and also Zach Turon has taken up the ball with some enthusiasm. Number 15 has got Nigel Tunoro. It's got a nasty step on him, and he could cause some havoc from the back later on. We have an ad break here as some of the young ladies advertising their refreshments.
As you see in picture at the moment, I don't think it's too serious, but for precautionary reasons, they're taking no chances, which is good. Safety first, and that's why you see there's a stretcher out.
So this is SSL, brought to you by Standard Bank, and you can find us on Twitter, Facebook, and send us a shout out. Let us know what you think of the game so far. You can engage with us. The screen in the bottom left, YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, and Pure, what a great initiative this SSL has been in bringing live rugby to the schoolboy masses.
It's changed the game completely. You can watch from wherever you are now. You're able to catch up if you've missed the game. And obviously the beauty about it is the support that SuperSport Live have had from School Sports Live, pardon me there. The support that they've had from the general public has been very good.
So young boys with the latest technology there, as we get the ambulance onto the field. And as you said, Pure, hopefully all precautionary measures. And this is really one of those moments where momentum was being built, and a bit of regrouping needed by both sides. I see Kingswood passing the ball around and just getting their bodies moving.
Just to remind you again, it is running time, so the clock will not stop. It has to run because of other games that are scheduled afterwards. There's massive support for the lad as you hear everyone clapping in the crowd.
No one likes to see these things, Pure, but we appreciate safety first. We appreciate the support given to these schoolboys, and it is a sport of hard knocks, and we just trust that it's all precautionary measures.
Is it the sport of hard knocks or the school of hard knocks, Johnny?
Well, it's both. You play the sport and you enter into the school of hard knocks.
You would know all about that, wouldn't you?
I've had my fair share of knocks, Pee-wee, as have you.
Right, we're about to get underway again as the young gent has been taken away.
And we're almost back live here as Kingswood was stringing through the phases. So ref stop play and Kingswood ball.
Just the grey first aiders must be commended in how they dealt with that injury. That is very well done from the boys there.
Great to see the schoolboys serving at the festival. Again, pressure from St. John's at scrum time, but it comes out, and great little nudge there by Collins, and that's what we're looking for. Turning the St. John's backline around, and Yano Roo with a chase there, but great little chip there by Bryce Collins.
Kingswood have seemed to come out the change room, that's for sure. They're a different team altogether in the second half.
Using that win from right to left effectively there. They're surely wanting to put pressure on to St. John's line out here. And it's stolen, but goes straight into touch. They really are playing with intent in the second half, Pee-wee.
They definitely are. They definitely are. Let's see if Alexander can get up. No, not this time. They throw it to Benjamin, and they set up a good maul.
Penalty to Kingswood. What do they do with this? Captain looks, talks, and decides. Collins in the corner.
Very brave, Jono. Very brave. 10 minutes in, and they've taken touch instead of taking poles, which would have given them the lead.
Maybe their mindset is an all or nothing approach. As they walk into the line, linesman resetting that line out, opening up the meter gap, and Lombard wanting to find his man here. Number 8 takes well, Duncan Kricher, and it's a good go forward ball here, just short of the line. They recycle. They decide to go blind. And the man who started it, the ref has given it try time. Duncan Kricher stretches over for a great try. Well, this is a different team in the second half. Kingswood deciding not to go for poles, going for the corner, and reward to the brave.
Is that palm of a tutti there, John? A reward to the brave.
Just came out. But well done, Kingswood.
Again, I question the decision of taking touch instead of going for poles, and Kingswood said, we know what we're doing, don't you worry about us. And again, they were rewarded for the good decision that they had made. High risk rugby, high risk, high reward.
That man Duncan Kricher all over that movement, took the ball nicely from the line out, set up the drive. There was a great wrap around there, took it to midfield, and played, which I thought was maybe not the right option, but they went back into the blind, and what a great run there by Duncan Kricher. Had the long telescopic arms to reach over for a try.
As we watch a kick here, he's been very good with the boot.
Just gets underneath it, and it's over.
Nothing wrong with that, nothing wrong with that. Very, very neat in his action, and again keeps his head down well.
As you see the replay here, scrambling for the ball, and Smith
unfortunately
goes
caught
blind.
Napping a bit. St. John's overfolding, too late to come around.
Pee-wee, tell me about as we go back live here. Ball taken in by Smith, goes wide. Scott Smith. Great inside run here by number 10, Bryce Collins. Regrouping. Zach Turon takes it forward, gets through the middle of two defenders. This is looking better by Kingswood. Number 15, Nigel Tunaro, with a steady kick, doesn't find touch.
Again, taken in by Clayton. Very good pace shown by Clayton as he goes down that right-hand touch. Unfortunately, foot in touch. No. The ref is pinged Kingswood off being in front of the kicker. He's taking it back from where the kick was made. Guys were in front of the kick, therefore scrum time. Great opportunity for St. John's here to get back on the board.
Often a sign of a good side, Pue, that comes back after going down. And St. John's have done well to turn the tables, yeah. Let's see what they do with the scrum.
I wish that man Clayton can get himself more into the game. He's really looked good with ball in hand. Again, looks like they're offside there. Yeah, came out the blocks too early. They have an advantage. Yeah, Kingswood definitely offside. Let's see what they decide to do. It's right in front of the poles. Surely this is an easy decision. Schoolboy rugby. Can you believe it? They call for a scrum.
I think they heard what you said, Pue, and decided to do otherwise. It was pretty similar to the 8-9 call you had in the first half. But both sides bringing some subs, and Scott Smith at number 20 has looked good for Kingswood. Midfield scrum, yeah.
Bit scrappy at scrum time. Keegan Graham has just come on. He's not used to the pace of the game yet.
It's a big hit there by Jack Mills, the captain for Kingswood.
Again, I must mention Connor has been quite tardy behind his pack at the number 9. Again, good patience shown. Oh, he was great contest at the breakdown by Kingswood again.
As I said, it's that man Scott Smith who's made quite a difference coming on. Got a steal for Kingswood, and they'll surely want to clear here. Not a bad strike. Lands just on the 10 meter. Pue, St. John's not capitalizing there. Maybe he could have done a little bit more with the midfield scrum in the 22.
Yeah, interesting that they went for that scrum when they had a penalty. I don't know what the intent was there. Nonetheless, here we are. They've got a line out on the 10, the opposition 10. Misses his man. Fortunately, they get the ball back.
Oh, well met there.
Yeah, very well
by Jack
met.
Mills.
Maul is called.
Ah, Kingswood will be happy with that. The captain leading from front. There's cheers and hugs and taps all around. And maybe he's making amends for that yellow card earlier. But good defense shown by Kingswood.
St. John's are starting to get to scrums a bit slower now as the game wears on, and Kingswood are really starting to look good with ball in hand.
As you said earlier, engage with us and like us on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube. This is SSL, brought to you by Standard Bank. As we go wide here, Collins looking to link up with 15 to Naro, and he finds some space behind, takes it up to the 22. What will St. John's do with this? Number 22, missing the tackle, Machupa.
Benjamin takes it in.
Oh, great steal there by Lombard, but failing to make use of it.
Again, John, it's been really good play by Kingswood in the second half. They're looking for more territory, putting pressure in the last third of St. John's, and St. John's unfortunately are playing into Kingswood's hands at the moment.
Well, we haven't mentioned much of number 6, Dom Schoen, but he's been ruthless at ruck time. Haven't maybe seen much of him because he's been working in the tight, and Kingswood starting to apply pressure and work where it matters.
Yeah, look, again, St. John's are under massive pressure and it's starting to tell. They don't want the scrum and they've chosen the line out for the stew throw.
Interesting call, Pure. They've applied a massive pressure on the Kingswood pack. But nonetheless, Kingswood are throwing here. And well taken. Wrap around here by Lombard. Lombard's looking dangerous. He finds some space and takes the ball up. The ball's on the side there. And Smith finds some space. What a try.
Yeah.
Nick Lawson-Smith. Go, you beauty. No one saw that coming.
It's going to start to open up properly now, John. St. John's are going to be a bit desperate. They're going to start to throw the ball around. And Kingswood, as we see again, let's watch a replay.
Well taken forward there by the number 2, Jordan Lombard. And some good rucking needed there. And no one saw him coming. In fact, their pillar post man had his back to the attacking side. And well read there by Lawson-Smith.
The pleasure of quick rucks, John. It really does put the opposition under massive, massive pressure.
Good to see Bryce Collins, number 10, getting stuck in there at the ruck ball.
Again, 2 points to Kingswood. Takes the score to 21-8 with about 11 minutes to play.
Must say, it's been an interesting second half. I've got to be honest, expecting St. John's to have come out firing, and we've seen the opposite. Kingswood really taking this game by the scruff of the neck. This is a nice high hoist.
It's a great kickoff. It's a great kickoff. Great kick chase as well. Let's see what they can do. St. John's, as you see, they've brought in a couple of replacements in now. Ref says no advantage. Scrum to St. John's.
Pure, St. John's still in this game?
Look, 2 scores out. They're going to have to do very well from here, the way Kingswood are looking at the moment. But yeah, it's not over. It's definitely not over.
Execution of opportunities has maybe let St. John's down at crucial moments.
Again, very scrappy at scrum time. Look, it hasn't been good at the back of that scrum, has it, Jono?
No, it hasn't. I think
Fortunately, they haven't been able to attack from that as much as what they would have. Pick and go from St. John's.
But it's almost pure. Both sides have had back ball at scrum time.
Yeah. The ref has blown them up for offside.
Very difficult for 8 to dig the ball out at the lock's ankles and then still have a decent attack from there.
Correct.
But St. John's not finding touch. Tinaru looking to clear, and he also doesn't find touch, but he takes the ball up into St. John's half.
Daniel Deeks finds Benjamin. This man has been full of running. Great kick chase from Kingswood. St. John's do well to secure that. Again, they're just their own worst enemies at the moment.
Good pressure there by Collins.
Well inside the 22 now. There's massive space out wide. If they let this ball go, Kingswood were in trouble there. Again, they opt to just take it up.
Well cleaned up there.
Yeah, great recovery, Jono. Great recovery. Kingswood has popped out. Fortunately, the ref.
But it must be said, Kingswood causing havoc at rack time. That meant Dom Schoen really doing some hard graft. St. John's not able to get good clean ball at the base.
Yeah, ever since St. John's lost that man, Michael Bates rather, they haven't been the same. He really gave them good go forward ball in their way, directed traffic from 10 and from 15. At the moment there seems to be not the same sort of leadership without him. Again, Alves finds Benjamin. St. John's trying to run it out from their own try line. They've done well. There's that man again. Ref has blown them up for a forward pass.
Wow, that's unfortunate, Piwe. I think a little bit of frustration creeping in here from St. John's, and looking a little bit nervous at the back there.
We did say they would start to get a bit desperate now, and that's exactly what they've shown now, trying to force a couple of things, and that does tend to play into the opposition's hands. As we see Kingswood with a left-hand scrum now.
What's your prediction here, Piwe?
The well they've set up, it looks like they're going to have a proper go. There's massive spaces behind
I think
the St. John's
Janu
backline.
gain pressure, ball pops out, and St. John's secure the ball. Long wide pass here.
There's that man, well, covered by.
Good clean up there by
Yeah.
Machupa. Oh, on the blind side. Well fed there. Smith takes it forward. Good work there by Duncan Krieger.
Kingswood have been good at the breakdown. They've really been good at the breakdown.
Number 3, Josh van Holt takes it forward. Number 13, Januru dropping in 10 and conducting things there. And a good wide ball. Number 2 looking to go wide again. This man, number 11, Kalupa at the chip. Is it on?
Oh, I don't think so.
I think ref is on the mark, and he calls a knock on. But enterprising play there by Kingswood. Wow, that man's got some gas to burn. Chulu Kalipa.
He's got toe, doesn't he? He's got proper toe.
Maybe it's the boots that he's bought, Piwe.
As we see the replay. Good pass.
Great hands, yeah.
Massive wide pass. There's the hooker throwing a nice 10-meter flat pass. 1-on-1 with his man. Backs his pace. He says, I know I'll get there. And in the corner.
Oh, so close.
Not quite.
No cigar this time.
Yeah.
But they will definitely want to put pressure on St. John's at the scrum.
Great steady scrum on your 5. They really needed that. Oh, hasn't found touch. If anything, he's given it to Kingswood in a very dangerous place.
And links up well with number 15,
Yeah.
Nigel Tunaru. And he canters over. That is Champagne Rugby, Piwe. Well done, Kingswood.
Simple play. It's the pressure they've been exerting the whole time, and they are well rewarded for it. Well-deserved try. He's been good, that man, John, hasn't he?
He's done exceptionally well. As we see the replay here. And number 11 doing well to link up with Kalipa, but Kalipa just showing what he can do with ball in hand, and almost just an easy canter over for a little bit of a placement under the sticks.
Unfortunately started with that kick that didn't find touch, and from then on it was always going to be difficult as they came up. And there's a guy on the inside, just the catch-up D wasn't good enough.
Conversion's good there by Collins. And Kingswood really dominating the second half. First half was a tale of who would make the least mistakes, and really felt each other out. 8-7 the score at halftime. And now Kingswood leads St. John's 28-8 with a few minutes to go. Good kickoff, fielded by Smith. He finds the blind, and he's got some space. He needs to link up. He finds Tino Tunisi, who unfortunately is called back due to a knock on there. A little bit of a dangerous snipe there by
They found a
Lawson
lot of
Smith.
space down the right-hand touchline on the kickoff receipt. As you see again, does well to get down the right, and unfortunately the pass doesn't go to hand. Otherwise, St. John's were in trouble again.
Machupa would have loved his mitts to get onto that ball. Great shove here, but legally done, and short arm called. Kingswood not hearing the whistle. St. John's with a quick tap.
Let's see what they can do here, Jono. Massive pass to the right winger. Tries to offload, but doesn't go into their hands, but they've got the ball back now. Coming out a bit too slow. Clayton finds a willing runner. Connor to Keegan. Finds his number 2. Taken well by James. Goes back down the blind side. Good carry by Jack.
Oh, intercept! Go, you good thing! No one's going to stop him.
That is goodbye.
Bryce Collins read it like a textbook from biology class. What a great try. Well done, Bryce Collins. You deserve that try, young man. And he blows a kiss to his admirers, his parents, his granny, maybe his girlfriend. As we see the replay here, St. John's looking to play wide, and well read by that man Bryce. He's been great all day, and no one going to stop him. Lovely try in anyone's book.
Unfortunate from St. John's, but their misfortunes have been Kingswood's fortunes.
I must say 9 and 10, Lawson Smith and Collins have been much better in the second half. They've steadied the ship, and they've played good simple rugby, and the score is proof in the pudding there.
Yeah, no, Kingswood have deserved every single bit of what they've got in the second half. They've
Lawson
really,
Smith.
there we go, down that right-hand touchline.
PJ Cezani taking a step in there. Ball is retained. They look to launch an attack through Collins. He goes wide. And almost
massive hit.
Almost another intercept there, but they still managed to keep the ball. And Collins goes wide again. There's Scott Smith out on the wide. And number 11, Kalipa doing well. Collins finds Tio Tunisi, takes it forward.
A bit slow at that breakdown. They get the ball back. Good defense from St. John's. Time is up, ladies and gentlemen.
So, Chulu Kalipo happy to boot that one out. A well-deserved win here. 35-8, Kingswood versus St. John's. Your man of the match quickly, Piwe?
Yeah, there's been a couple of guys that have really been outstanding. But I think Kingswood as a whole have had a very good second half, and they can be very proud of that performance.
Well, full time here at the Grey PE Rugby Festival. Kingswood 35, St. John's 8. Proudly brought to you by Standard Bank.